Good morning. Happy Friday, Focus. It's the 20th of May. I am actually on an aeroplane at the moment, on my way to America. Well, I hope I am anyhow. This is a holiday that's been booked for 2 years since the beginning of COVID, booked and paid for by Profit First. And I'm off to America because I have a passion about bridges and we are going down the Pacific Coast Highway. So I'm very, very excited about this holiday. So this is all recorded, but if you've got any comments, please put them in the box because I would love to hear from you. We're going to be talking about how to use profitability ratios to grow your business. And my God, that sounds so boring, doesn't it? But actually, it is so useful to understand what these profitability ratios are, what they mean, and how you can use them for your business. So if you're looking to grow your small business, you need to understand what these profitability ratios are. They'll help you measure how efficiently your business is using its assets and generating revenue. There are three main types of profitability ratios. There's operating, asset use, and contribution. So we're going to discuss what each one is and how to use them to make smarter decisions. Now, there are various formulas that you need to be able to use to work out what these profitability ratios, and I'm not going to go through exactly what the formulas are because it would be too overcomplicated right now. But if you are interested in understanding what those profitability ratios are and what the formulas are, then please do put a comment in the box and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I will give you those formulas so that you can work them out yourself. So what is a profitability ratio? It measures how efficiently your business is using its assets and generating its revenue, as I said. Profitability ratios are used by lenders, investors, profit-seeking businesses, and to evaluate a company's ability to generate profit relative to sales, assets, or equity. Profitability ratios can be calculated on an annual basis or over any time period that you particularly choose. For example, if you're evaluating your company's profitability ratio based on the sales of, say, widgets in a specific month, you could calculate each ratio using that time period only. So what is operating profitability ratio? It measures how much profit your business is generating from its operations compared to the revenue it earns. To understand this better, it will be better if you have a formula to work it all out. So let's say that you have a company, let's call it Widget Co Limited, manufactures widgets and sells them to retailers for £100 each. In 1 month, your business produced 100,000 widgets and sold 70,000 of them at £100 each. The operating profitability ratio would be calculated working out what the gross profit is, first of all. Once you've got the gross profit, then you get the operating profitability ratio by using the formula to work it out. And this will tell us that every pound in every widget, every pound in revenue that Widget & Co generates, it earns a certain amount in gross profit. So what's an asset use profitability ratio? The asset use profitability ratio measures how much profit your business makes from the use of its assets only, minus the cost of those assets. It's really helpful for businesses that have a lot of fixed assets, such as property and equipment and things like that. So what we do is, again, we use a certain formula to work what tells us what every pound in fixed assets that Widget & Co owns in this particular case. Contribution profitability ratio. The contribution profitability ratio measures how much money your business makes from each sale after deducting variable expenses such as your material costs and your labor and things like that. It's also known as the gross margin percentage because it's calculated dividing the gross margin by sales. So it's the only formula I'm actually going to give you. But it tells us that for it can help you, to understand how effective your marketing efforts are and whether you're pricing your products correctly. So profitability ratios are really helpful when used alongside other financial metrics because they can help you make sense of your business's overall profitability and they can identify areas where you can improve your performance. But for example, if your company's asset use profitability ratio is low, then you might consider investing in more fixed assets to increase those profits. Also, if your contribution profitability ratio is high, you might be able to reduce the cost of goods sold by finding a cheaper supplier or streamlining your production. Keeping track of your company's profitability ratios can really help you make informed decisions about how to improve your profitability, reduce expenses, and grow your business. A more profitable company is obviously better positioned to earn more revenue, hire new employees, reinvest in itself, but also it looks better if you're planning on selling that company. This is what I do. I help people grow their companies by looking at things like their profitability ratios, not just their profitability ratios. We look at a lot of other ratios as well and metrics, and we measure exactly what the efficiency of that business is. If you're interested in anything to do with growing your business using these figures and understanding them, then please do contact me. Go to my website, hettyverney.accounting.co.uk, and book a discovery call, and I'm very happy to chat to you about your business. It doesn't matter what size it is or anything. If you are interested in Profit First, we are launching our new course, Cash Management, A Fresh Perspective, on the 13th of June. And it will be available on the website. It's a self-study course for 6 weeks. Well, it doesn't have to be 6 weeks, but it's better to do it in 6 weeks if you can. Get Profit First up and running in your business. This holiday that we're having was paid in full through Profit First on the 31st of March 2020, as we went into lockdown. Perfect timing. So it's been postponed 3 times so far, so I'm very excited about going. But please, if you are interested in learning about Profit First, how it works, what it does for you, then come along to the course. It's not hugely expensive and it can really make an enormous difference to your business. So if you're interested in that, please do have a look at the website, hettyverney.co.uk. No, it's not, sorry, hettyverneyaccounting.co.uk. And I will see you next week. Bye.